in my life. Oh.
Yep, I think it's your medicine. You should know.
Number 67. We're having the chat. We have Chadwick and Mandy. Hopefully you're doing better than you were, Mandy. Best wishes to you. I'm pretty sure everyone else here would agree with that. And Thunder, who's already on the stream, man.
Hi, sweetie.
Yeah, everyone in the chat will give their best wishes to Mandy. She's not doing great at the moment, to say the least. So, yeah.
And we have an inked encrypt.
Yeah, what is it?
No ink.
Remember to like and share the stream, people, so we can get more people in here.
What, we're supposed to do that? Like and share, really?
Ideally, yes.
Well, what if I don't want you to gain more subs until I'm on top of you?
You don't have to sub, you can just get more viewers. Yeah,
I don't want my man doing better than me. My man cannot do better than me. That is not cool.
I mean, you would think my girlfriend would want me to do well, but no, they don't.
Oh, no. You can do well, it's just not better than me.
Why?
Because I said so.
That don't mean nothing.
It means something now.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
You got to remember, if you're better than him, then you have to take care of him.
Oh, that's fine. I probably
No. Financially and all.
Okay. That wouldn't be really hard.
No, you want to be better, then you got to take care of him.
Well, I'll take care of him. I mean, it's not really going to be that hard. I mean, if he moves over, I'm already paying rent to the fullest amount anyways, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. He doesn't eat 3 meals a day, so wouldn't really have to pay too much more in groceries. So really, looking after him, not that hard. You can wipe his own ass.
What about his manly toys that he may want and to go do things? Stay out of this, Scotty.
Mind you, I have already.
I'm trying to help you, man. Don't dig yourself.
I do technically already offered Scotty his own vibrating vagina, so I don't have to be asked with it. I've already done it.
Yeah.
Vibrating vagina for these years.
That's what you say.
Right.
But
that's exactly right.
You haven't answered the question. How are you going to take care of Scotty and his needs financially?
Oh, I'm just going to keep paying for everything like I usually do and just let Scotty come on in and join in. Why not?
Uh-huh.
I'm paying for everything on my own anyways. If he came over to Canada and lived with me, I'd just continue paying for everything on my own. Like, oh no.
And so is he.
Well, yes.
But
you said me
there's,
to take care of him.
Well, that's for one, but when you add two in,
I just gotta add the food and consume. So it's not that.
The bill would be in half, wouldn't it? Because they pay half the rent.
Oh, so you want to pay $70 in rent, Scotty?
Yeah.
I mean, it's only $70. So if you really want to pay $70 in rent, go ahead. But I'm not gonna worry about it.
Not right now. But I was living with you, I would.
Well, yeah. I mean, I could.
It's like what, 40 quid a month?
After,
Nothing.
you know, keep his plate
40
full,
quid a
his
month?
belly
That's
full.
nothing.
You know?
40 quid a month is literally. Anyway, sewage and shower and block toilet and filth.
But you got walks and stuff like that. I want this. How are you? How are you going to Scotty?
You're a robot.
Grab your robot and bad.
Yeah.
Probably a good thing. I probably wouldn't have answered that with any kind of logic anyways.
I mean, you got to go out and get a job in. If you're going to better.
It was not fun.
Just because I am better than he is doesn't mean I have to really do anything extra. It just means I'm better than he is.
I know.
I'm saying you're better
You
than I
to
am.
prove it.
Okay, Adito.
He's saying you're better than I am.
Oh, I'm totally better than you are, Scotty. I am on top.
How are you on top?
Because I said so. That's how I'm on top. Because I said so.
Anyway,
Happy wife, happy life.
on to the fucking news.
You don't believe that, Scotty.
I don't believe it.
Just because she's happy don't mean you're going to have a happy life either.
Yeah, she'll
It'll
be
be a
happy
lot
making me
better
miserable.
if
That's
I'm
what that
not
is.
happy. It'll be a whole lot better if I'm not happy, okay? If I'm not happy, Scotty's not going to be happy. But if I'm content, I'm sure he'll be okay.
You got to stand closer to the mic, blind girl.
Yeah, I know.
She'll be
She's
happy
using
making me
her phone.
miserable.
Uh,
That's what that is. She'll be happy making me miserable.
there you go.
I would kind of be sort of happy making you miserable. Just kind of fun.
Yeah, same here. Well, I think your age does that for you anyway.
I'm
God,
sorry
we're
to
asking.
believe that's my wife's tale.
Anyway, hello, honey monster. Anyway, on to the fucking news. Sewage and shower blocked found in filthy flat. The manky man had never cleaned. The revolting living situation was uncovered as part of Channel 5 documentary Grime and Punishment. When the phrase knee deep in shit is uttered, it's seldom meant literally. Unless you're discussing the agricultural context, perhaps. And definitely not when referring to a level of domestic upkeep at a home, or lack thereof.
Fuck do you want? He's
Yep.
trying to read the news here, Cat.
But prepare to be disgusted as Mirror Online reports lack of hygiene, which reaches a whole new level as a man in a block of flats even had sewage in his shower.
Oh, damn.
I've heard of waffle stomping before, but that's ridiculous.
The tenant refused to clean his house even once, causing the neighbors to complain. I mean, fucking hell, look at that. Like that's I think that's supposed to be a bathtub. Or a shower or something, and it's just like fucking full of disgusting green stuff.
There's just a bathtub of disgusting green stuff. Great.
When you know
Saturday
you,
night at TA, huh, Crappy?
when you absolutely know you need to change the water in your pool.
What'd you say, trucker?
I said, looks like a shower stall in a TA on a Saturday night, huh?
Yep.
That's
How much would you have to pay to drink that water? How much would you have to pay to drink that water? Though?
Oh God.
Give me a couple trillion.
Oh, to be honest, I think if you drank that water, you'd probably die.
I was gonna
That's
say
why I
if you
want a
drink
couple
that, you're gonna
trillion.
die. So no amount of money should be worth that.
Ain't nothing a snake can't take care of. And trucker knows what I'm talking about.
You mean the plumbing kind of snake, right?
Yep.
Yes, true.
To be honest, toilet train spotting, well, that wasn't even that bad.
Well, possibly an air gun might also need to be, just,
You wouldn't want to do that.
I say just burn the whole house down, to be honest.
Oh yeah, just firebomb the house, be done with it.
If that's a private residence,
Bonfire. Have a nice
If that's a
community bonfire. Everybody be done with it.
if that's a private residence,
I think the guy was renting it.
if that doesn't have a septic tank, that's a city problem. But if it's got a septic tank, it's on the owner.
Yeah,
Yep.
but how is it coming up? Crappy, you probably know what I'm talking about. How is that water coming up through the shower? That should be totally separate.
It doesn't matter if the septic system's backed up, it will back up into the
It'll back into the
Everything.
lowest opening.
yep.
How the fucking hell do you manage to get sewage in the shower? Like,
It all goes to the same place.
Yep.
yeah, but still, I mean, really.
Unless it's
Like, what
Unless
is
you're
it
in a
that going
motorhome.
to-
and then that's two separate tanks. But yeah.
Scotty, you are really good at finding gross articles. You know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dangerous freedom, yo.
Hello, freedom.
Yo.
The toilet pipe outside will prevent any rise of sewage. He's shitting himself in his shower by the looks of it. What else maybe happened is maybe he blocked his toilet and then couldn't be asked to fix the blocked toilet, so he just started shitting in the shower. Then let it build up over time.
That's a true idiot.
Yeah,
How many exhaust fans has he gone through?
The revolving situation was uncovered in Dublin, West Midlands as part of a new Channel 5 documentary driving punishment. Caretaker Tony had to step in when numerous people living close by complained about the smell coming from the individual. Tony said a young lad who lives there keeps himself to himself and lives on his own. Well, to be honest, given the state of his shower, I can't imagine he lives with anyone else.
I bet he does keep to himself.
I'd imagine he probably smells very bad as well.
Oh my god.
Probably smells like his flat. But people had been complaining about the smell, which isn't good. He had no choice but to inspect his room. I was devastated when I went in. The living conditions were just unacceptable. And so I assume looking at the toilet, it probably was blocked. He says the monkey toilet was
By
blocked.
look of the toilet, it was blocked in 1985.
It's probably never not blocked.
Yeah.
I've never been happier to have Trucker stream up instead of the Hangouts.
It's not that
Never
bad.
been happier to be blonde, apparently.
You would know we've had worse on this stream.
Yeah, I've seen worse toilets.
Toilet outflow and other water are on separate pipes, or should be. I bet it smells like a virgin town, probably. It smells worse than a virgin town.
In a perfect world, the black water and gray water should be separate, but sometimes people are lazy and just plumb badly.
If that was a tenant of mine, I'd throw his ass out.
So would I.
I think most people.
Yeah. He would be going to fucking jail. That's destruction of property right there. That goes beyond renter's fucking damage.
Yep.
The man who never cleaned his flat and the toilet was blocked, filthy and full of sewage. Look around the flat, so the toilet was full of human waste, along with the shower, which also was blocked and full of sewage. She's blowing her nose.
My mom.
Hello, Hazel.
Was she blowing her nose, or was it one of those fucking horn things they use at football?
I don't need to buy one. I just go there and blow my nose.
Yeah, better watch you don't catch a cold then. None of the surfaces have been wiped, and the low and bar soap lay on the floor. Yeah, the bottle shop was probably there before he arrived, to be honest. We just left him behind. I mopped the floor with his head, then threw him out. 120 litres of sewage in the fucking shower. In the flat. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, how was this guy not dreadfully ill? Big. If you live in a place with that much sewage, you would get ill.
He has one hell of an immune system. Holy crap.
I just hear George Carlin screaming, "We swam in raw shit."
Oh, I love that bit.
I'm pretty sure fucking cut on the shore side with them didn't have to deal with that much shit.
My big question is, where did he shower?
Let's assume it's
Not there.
I'm gonna assume he didn't. Doesn't let us say with where he lives. I don't think he probably didn't.
I mean, with somebody like that can't have a lick of common sense.
Honey Monster, I've heard of bringing your work home with you, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think that mine's ridiculous. Tony was barely able to stop himself gagging. He says it's really bad. Nothing has been cleaned. The toilet has been blocked and it's full of sewage. It's rank. Tony helped the specialist cleaner. Helping the specialist cleaner, Dawn. He wasn't fazed by anything. The expert cleaner lost his sense of smell and his driving eyes makes it perfect for stinky jobs like this. Well, it's a big ass to get rid of 120 liters of human waste and sewage. Don't stuff all the sewage away and then have to carry contents up 2 flights of stairs to get rid of it. Yeah, they scrubbed the rest of the human waste from the shower, sink, and toilet by hand. It's clogged and with not only sewage waste but also toilet roll and even vegetables. What the fucking hell's wrong with the guy who lived there? Like, seriously.
It's just disgusting.
Don says it isn't very nice when you've done it as many times as I have. I can quite happily go home and have my dinner without thinking about it. Sometimes I think my wife would greet me in the door with a hose pipe, but I wouldn't blame her.
So this was a flat, so like a rental space.
Yeah.
Why didn't he call the super the first day and be done with it?
Disgusting. That's why. Like you get the shit fixed and you're not fucking cleaning it up. Oh.
Trucker, that's called common sense. The lack of.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the landlord never kicked it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Now, if he was Indian, he'd be used to that.
This is
Hey, I've been there. Don't worry. When the river's running through the city as black as the asphalt on the streets, yeah.
That's so gross.
Nope. The only good water I seen was in a lake, and it was for the cooling of a nuclear power plant.
Yeah, it's not been like 500 million people don't have access to a proper toilet in India. It's like half their population.
The only clean water is radioactive. That's awesome.
There's a part 2 to this story?
Yeah, there is a part 2 to this story.
There's always a part 2.
An update for the story that Blind Girl read the other day.
Oh.
Manu's partner, squeezed by testicles until they bled, says he still loves her.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Seriously?
Fucking cock.
Wow.
So the man's a cock.
Yep.
Sometimes pain gets people off, apparently. Oh my God.
Yeah, if anyone squeezes my balls, they're still not getting loved. You squeeze my balls until they bleed, I'm not going to love you anymore.
Scroll down.
Squeeze them gently.
If you're ever,
Okay. From like the eye up, look like fucking Onision. It would be believable though.
Katie Lee Pitchfork attacked Taylor Sweeney with a brush and then squeezed his testicles after a row in their home in Miami, Florida. Amateur boxer, whose girlfriend allegedly tried to rub his testicles during a 30-minute attack and insists he still loves her. If he was an amateur, like, wouldn't we just fucking punch her? I mean, that's justified as far as I'm concerned. You go after the man's balls like that, you deserve to be punched in the face.
Fully in the face.
Yeah, punch, kicked, whatever, you deserve to be at least something. Darwin Award nominee. Although Taylor Sweeney, 27, may be infertile, He stood by Kaylee Pitchfork, who subjected him to a horrific ordeal. 21-year-old hairdresser said to have grabbed Mr. Sweeney's penis and testicles as hard as she could for at least 5 seconds in a drunken rage in her home last weekend. I've never felt worse pain than it was a squeeze pull rip. Mr. Sweeney has now has a 4-inch cast on his scrotum. That fucking hurts my balls thinking about that.
Huh?
I'm saying that hurts my balls thinking about that.
It
You
should.
know,
And you do
Honey
that?
Monster, normally I would disagree with you on that for a certain reason, but considering the Darwin Award is, it is award for the way they word it is creative ways of removing yourself from the gene pool. Even though he survived, yeah, he'd be a good nominee because he's not in the gene pool no more, is he? Huh?
Honorable mention.
Yeah,
Mention for what?
Darwin
removing
Awards.
himself from the gene pool.
That would be nice.
Yeah. It's been feeling badly, like it's badly bruised. Feeling like it's badly bruised so far. I've been too embarrassed to go to the doctor. Even though you're quite happy to have it spread all across media around the world.
Is he sitting there with his girlfriend thinking, "Thank you, honey. Now the whole world knows what my balls look like."
Yeah, but clearly says he said this, so like why? So he's too embarrassed to go and talking about it, but he's quite happy to have it spread all over media around the world.
Yeah. Where the hell's Brit when we need her? Bitches be crazy.
I don't understand that at all. Where's the logic in that? But it's been healing, right? So I've got a doctor's appointment to figure it out. It's worth checking the woman's hand to make sure they're too small. The ear has serious damage. When a little kid punches you in the balls, it would still hurt, so they're never too small to do serious damage. I'm worried at this point I'll never have children. Nevertheless, the doctor didn't alert the police to the previous alleged episode of abuse, as he doesn't want his partner free to go to jail. 3 years to go to jail. Speaking to the Mail Online, he added, "She was on probation for other stuff. She would have gone to jail for a long time if I told the police." You shouldn't have children, for fuck's sake. Yeah, they're going to get raised to be cocks. I don't give a fuck how fucking good looking she is. I mean, I would fucking grab my balls like that.
Yeah, I'm getting your fucking ball smashed in, buddy. More power
Grab
to
my
you.
balls like that. You're getting your fucking head kicked in. I don't care. Who the fucking hell you are.
Yep. Fucking dumbass.
See, and a round of applause was heard on Mumsnet after this story.
Probably. I love and care about her, but there's hope for another good-looking woman out there who might be able to handle my junk a little easier. Testicles that might tend to go through a lot, to say the least. I know in my heart what's right. The attack allegedly happened on June the 4th at a home in Miami, Florida, after an argument at a bar. I'm off quick.
Hi, Math Queen.
Yo,
Math
Matt
Queen.
Queen. What's up?
Actually, not good. Yeah, come on. Oh, you're busy right now. Okay, returning home, Dunk. Yeah, he said Pitchfork went into rage, 3 speakers and a partner, and charged at him with an airbrush. Why did you do it? It hasn't been explained. That happened during a drunken rage. There's always a reason. Fuck you, Sinatra. You're a cunt.
Wait, Math Queen is celebrating Father's Day a day early. Is there something we don't know?
Father's Day is tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Do you have something to tell us, Math Queen? Is your boyfriend about to be a father?
My boyfriend lives in England, though.
Well, okay, maybe her boyfriend will be surprised, really surprised, instead of just surprised.
Anyway, Mafkin, I hope your dad has a good day. And Mafkin's taking off beggars. She blooded me over the head with it at least 30 times. And she fucked me one good time in the side of the face. Here's the thing. That alone would have been enough for you to get fucking punched in the face in my eyes. Male or female, I don't care.
You're just so violent, Scotty. Jeez.
It's called self-defense.
This Scotsman, that's what they do.
You're so violent.
How am I violent?
You're always going to punch people.
Yeah, that's the Scotsman.
I'm just saying, if someone fucking hit me over the head 30 times or something, they'd get punched. Yeah. Okay, so that's quite justifiable in my opinion.
Okay, wait. What if I hit you over the head with a pool noodle 30 times?
Yeah, what's the pool noodle?
Styrofoam.
I'll just hit you back. Fun then.
It's a flotation device thingy.
Yeah, to be honest, if you don't
Wait,
know,
you hit me because I was hitting you with a piece of styrofoam? Oh, God. Why would you do that?
because you hit me with it.
What goes around comes around, doesn't it, Scotty?
Exactly, yeah. No other reason, is it?
Yeah, you hit me with a pool noodle, you're getting smacked with it.
Exactly,
I
yeah.
don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a 5-year-old kid. You smack me with a pool noodle, oh yeah.
Just because I say
You harder with it than I can hit you with it.
you still hit me
My
with
little
it.
girl found that out last year.
But
But
if
what
you
if
didn't want to get hit with it, you shouldn't hit me with it then. If you didn't want to get hit with it, you shouldn't hit me with it then, should you?
But what if I just give you a 30-time love tap? Like, what if I just give you a love tap 30 times and you slap me with the pool noodle? Like, that is so
Battery is
unfair.
I never said
Battery is battery.
I just said hit your back with it. I didn't say whack you with it, did I? For you know, that could just be a little love tap back.
I don't think men can do love taps.
I can. Maybe you're just a weak.
No?
Which means-
Because they're all manly and strong. Like a love tap. A love tap from a guy would be like not a love tap. It'd be more like a love smack.
So that's a streamlabs.com/opinionated Scotsman for the next episode of Cops.
Now all I can think of is there's a little place where we can get together. Love tap, maybe.
Well, I mean, I'm a blind girl. Maybe I don't see Scotty there when I'm love tapping with the pool noodle. He's gonna probably smack me in the ass with it or something. You know what? I feel like Scotty, when you come over to Canada, we need to stream a jousting match with pool noodles.
Yeah, to be honest, I feel like you're the kind of person that would like hit me with it and then claim victimhood if I hit you back with one.
Exactly. I totally would too. I'd be like, hey, I was blind. I didn't know it was you. That's totally not fair. I should get a free one.
Yeah, but I know about you. So
Streamlabs.com/opinionated Scotsman to find out where he sticks that pool noodle when she smacks him with it.
I know you as a person, so I know exactly feel well you would.
I've seen that.
But what if it truly was an accident? Then you smack me back, and I'm like, but I totally didn't mean to do it, Scotty, and now you're hitting me. Wah.
You still hit me with it, so therefore, fuck you.
But what if it's an accident?
You still hit me with it. And knowing you, it wouldn't be an accident, therefore.
That's very true.
Like, you in a protective bubble so nothing ever happens.
What?
She's gonna be like, "Hey, Scotty," you're gonna be like, "What? What?" Just trying to figure out where you live.
You're gonna fucking attack me, no? Fuck you.
So take note of the date. Take note of the date and time of this stream, and that's streamlabs.com/opinionated Scotsman to teach blind girl a lesson about intent when it comes to the law.
I'm reason to know what love taps are.
You cannot prove my intent. Not at all. I am an innocent woman. I'm an innocent blind girl.
I can prove your intent yourself because I know you. That's why.
I would never.
I can tell you right now, you would do it deliberately. So
Challenge accepted.
You fucking would do it, really.
All I learned from this conversation. All I learned from this conversation is to, like, at nighttime, turn off all the lights and then flap you with stuff so you're stumbling over things and I can get away safely.
I could just turn the light on and just tell you the lights are off. You wouldn't know any different.
Yeah, maybe. So I'll just make sure to flap you with stuff at nighttime and then run away because I'll totally get away then.
Scotty, remember a rolled up newspaper?
You know, I could just move things around in your cupboard.
Coffee.
You know, I could just move things around in your cupboard.
Will not leave bruising.
I could just move things around. I know you have your cupboards in a certain order, so you know where stuff is. So I could just move things around in your cupboards.
Well, then you
What
know
is
what? I'll look at your underpants and lace things.
Scotty, move everything 3 inches to the left.
What?
Just fuck it up. You go to sit down and everything will be off.
Chadwick,
Memorize
you're muffled
the
bad.
Oh, mother. I said move everything to the left because it'll fuck her up. Just memorize the house.
I have video chat option.
What?
I can just video it to, like, the people that are Be My Eyes. Moving things around to stop blind people with as much as these people for iPhone.
So that's streamlabs.com/Phineas Scotsman to teach blind girl a lesson in why you shouldn't mess with somebody, especially when Scotsman decides to rearrange the furniture.
Yeah, just watch them bit of stuff as well. Anyway, back to the article of our blind girl derailed the whole thing. I'm trying to get out. Just grab my jail. It was very much this lodge, I think yes, and eventually did. Yeah, Mike, you do that, you're getting something in the face. I don't care who you are, you're getting something in the face when you do that. No, Mike, when you want all you want, you didn't win that, though.
You could always put salt in the sugar dish. Switch is salt from the salt shaker to the pepper shaker.
That's good.
I still like that idea of poison ivy juice in the lube.
Oh, you're
That's
evil.
a good one.
That's a good one. Remind me not to piss you off.
I go close to
That-
106 people, I go 171. You know what I mean?
That
You know
or
what? I swear to God, if you put fucking poison ivy juice in anything, I swear to God, I will use your razor on somebody with herpes, Scotty, and I know someone that has it.
Fine, I promise Scotty's not going to use poison ivy juice on your stuff. It'll be
You never
fine.
know. Otherwise, I will just have herpes with his razor, and it'll be all over his face, and then he'll look like pizza on a baby face with blue eyes, and it'll be adorable but funny.
Ben Gay wouldn't be a bad one in her underwear.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah.
She's
No,
hot.
I had that happen to me at this
You know what?
gym.
Don't mess with
Fucking-
people that will eventually be making your food.
That is very true.
Crappy.
Don't
Ben
mess
Gay
with
and
the
the
cook.
tampon. Tiger, there you go.
That's
Tiger
why
Bomb on
he'd
their
eat out at
tampon.
McDonald's.
Don't mess with me.
Don't mess with the bitch that's gonna be making your sandwich, chums.
Well, I think we just agreed just not to mess with each other then.
Probably a good idea. Otherwise, there might be two murders instead of one.
The British are both making for enough to both be dead at some point.
Probably. It'll probably be each other's fault too. You know what? I feel like both of us are just gonna die from a heart attack and high blood pressure very quickly.
Without smoking, drinking, I'm already awake. I'm already on the way out.
Crappy. I've always been fun. I've always been fun with a sleeping person, a can of shaving cream, and a feather.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's fun.
That or they piss you off bad enough, a bucket of ice water.
Insulin needles, and I'm not afraid to use them.
Damn.
He's a little
I don't think the feather thing would work on me. I sleep like a log.
Well, that being
I'm
the
gonna
case,
use them like
Thunder, we'll
darts,
just put your Thunder. We'll just put your hand in warm water.
Actually, fucking news. He's malicious. If you did not say, tried to hit the mall box. You got on top of me from triangle. You were both hard. What the fucking hell did this guy on this fucking walk out or something? I would have done. The woman's gone while they stepped downstairs and then put in the police. During the leave, Mr. Sweeney naked in his bedroom, bleeding from his skull and face. Over some bruises to his upper thighs, back, arms and neck, and a gas to the side of his face, lumps to his skull and scratches police there. His partner was arrested and police continue with that probe. So yeah, that well, I'm not that guy, I'll tell you that right now. Oh, when Blind Girl keeps going on, I probably will be that guy pretty soon.
It's not my fault you suck.
You
True.
He does, because she won't.
True.
Anyway, moving on.
I mean, do you think Scotty's really that flexible?
Could be.
Nope. I found it today without ever seeing blood seeping from my skull. And yeah, same here. Well, the person that done it will end up dying. Anti-Trump activists call whole rallies across the U.S. to call for impeachment.
I thought this was news.
What?
Where's the news part? This has been going on for 3 years.
You might seem like getting super serious about it now. Cryptic, penis cryptic. You love your penis. Your very, very small Asian penis. Very small, dainty, and probably stinky Asian penis. But not Asian penis. Do we like? And not because he's a penis. Hey, why are you giving cryptic cards for?
He's Asian.
Like Asians, do you?
Yeah, they're awesome.
That's because they're smarter than you. That probably is why.
No, just because they're Asians.
I'll shove my penis up your nose, Scully. It's pretty small to fit up my fucking nostril, to be honest. It would make it a whole.
I always imagine an Asian penis like a fucking ramen noodle, a clump of them.
Wait, Scotty, you'd let somebody shove their penis up your nose? Ew.
I'm just saying you probably could.
I'm glad you enjoyed the.
I didn't say he could. I said he could.
Cryptic, I'm glad you enjoyed that earlier. My boss' wife bought
you would
a coloring book that was all penises, and I knew exactly what.
You totally let it happen. That is so gross, Scotty. I totally didn't know you were into penises in your nose.
I wouldn't let it happen. You just.
That is borderline gay. You know that, right?
Damn, dude. Borderline gay. Wow.
Borderline gay. Because, like, his cryptic didn't get target, but he got nose, so close enough, you know?
I wouldn't. There's a person who you literally said you would fuck Q-Man, didn't you? Didn't you say you would fuck Q-Man? It's not gay.
Probably, but you know that lesbians are way hotter than gay dudes.
Well, yes, but that's because I'm straight. Osmosin just puts a bunch of cats in there.
Please.
It's Chinese food. I found some Chinese food.
What's that for Cryptic? Even though Cryptic's Vietnamese.
Same thing.
Basically just
Actually, I think it was one of the Koreas that was supposedly.
Anyway, back to
It was
no, they eat dogs. Anyway, back to the news.
same thing.
Activists took to the streets Saturday to hold rallies calling for the impeachment of Trump as they seek to elect Democratic leaders in Congress to further oust the president. Donald Trump abuses our communities and country, demands from Congress responsibility and authority to hold Trump accountable. The website
people
page for the Impeach Trump Act to end democracy.
whatever.
You know, you complain I'm not serious on this show, but you fucking completely derail it every single time you're on here. No, you're getting timed out, actually. There we go. Enjoy your time out. You learn to behave.
Time out. We'll find a corner.
Until you learn to behave, you can come back.
I've been saying that all day.
Anyway, back to the news. That's what they've left action. My left-wing action group Move On read. The crucial step is an inquiry into whether the draft articles of impeachment don't include the note that actions are intended to be non-violent and peaceful. Organizers expect protesters to act lawfully to de-escalate any confrontation. The protesters are being eyed across the country. California seems to be the mainstay for the demonstration. Imagine my shock. Because I'd be fucking California.
Especially since California, especially since the moment Trump took office, or the moment the results came in. Actually, California's been sitting there talking about secession.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
They stole the thing from Scotland, didn't they?
Huh?
You really think I'm not fucking stupid?
No, I mean, I know you know my last name, but it was a heart. I was behaving. What is wrong with you? Why are you so mad?
No, not stupid.
Hey, blind girl.
Yeah,
You're so hot, right?
yeah.
Are you a lesbian?
No, only part time. When Scotty,
No.
Part-time.
Then that means you're borderline then.
oh, totally. I mean, because I'm very selective about my lesbianism. It usually has to either be Cuban or math queen.
Very funny.
Uh-huh.
Figure tits as well, though.
Oh yeah, don't forget Sugar Tits and Brit. She can join in sometimes too.
Does Scotty have an opinion on it?
Probably. He's opinion on about everything.
I am the opinionated Scotsman, so yeah.
I was just checking. You said he's borderline gay, so I want to see if you were borderline lesbian.
No, she's still blown lesbian or full blown bisexual, at least. Come on, please. I've already said I'll love it as long as I can join in. Yeah, Blanco, you can have sex with Secret Tits or Cuban or whatever as long as I can join in.
Exactly. See, I totally thought them would be the rules. So you know what? If we just have me, you, and Cryptic, it's totally still not violating the rules. So Cryptic, feel free to stick your penis up his nose.
Fucking hell, you still going on about fucking freezing being
Oh my god.
I still stand by what I just said in the chat. If Scotty is gay, this only came out just now, which and it's only after Blind Girl and Scotty got together. So Blind Girl turns men gay.
Holy shit, that would totally be true, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Anyway, you were serious about the news, or are you just going to be annoyed?
Oh, right, yeah, news, sorry.
I don't do this on your stream. Why do you do it on mine?
Well, you were drinking today. I thought it would be funny.
Yeah, you're a cunt.
Probably.
You're a cunt.
lovely.
Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, you are currently.
I mean, I love you too. Wait, you said you loved me in there? I thought it was just like random yammers of cunt.
I said you're a cunt, but I love you. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I love you too. Cunt.
The Mercury News reported that more than 140 rallies are expected throughout Southern California and across the nation overall. I'm so fucking shocked.
Okay.
The other reported that they began in protest Seal Beach. Protest in Seal Beach. Not named Impeach on the beach. The demonstrators fell out beach with beach towels. Some rallies appeared to have supported Democratic lawmakers. The Oregon reported that an impeached Trump rally down in downtown Portland would feature Representative Earl Warren. An impeachment inquiry in the best way for Congress to continue to investigate Trump's crimes, misconduct, and abuse of power. The event details read. The Washington Examiner reported that some events will be protests, while others will be readings of pro-impeachment speeches from Democrats such as Elizabeth Warren, DMAS, and Representative Rashida Tlaib Min. Scotty, blow that nose so I can shut it up. No critic, no. That's wrong about every level. No. The rallies come amid concerns for amid continued calls for Trump impeachment by the left-wing base of the Democratic Party. I'm pretty sure they're all left-wing. I don't think there is a fucking left-wing base. It all just is fucking left-wing. My agency just confirmed that Scotty Knowles has the big gay. That doesn't make sense.
Your nose has the big gay.
Well,
and Agent Penis can confirm.
Is as dyslexic as you are.
Probably. Stupid dyslexic bot.
So your penis is a robot now, is it?
No, I'm claiming Agent Penis as a bot because normally it's only supposed to say what I have on the clipboard.
I thought Agent Penis was your dick.
No. Agent Penis is a separate entity from me.
There's also your dick.
It's like multiple personalities, only confusing. That's why Agent Penis has a full name.
Yeah, Sci-Fi Penis. 8 to 6 eggs per 100 pound body weight daily. Okay. So, blind girl, I think you can only eat 8 eggs then.
Oh, okay. I don't like eggs anyway.
That's what mine are saying. Is it possible only one nostril is gay? Probably not, given the fact it's attached to a person. We would. Yeah, that'd be weird.
Only one nostril has rainbow-colored hair.
Rallies amid concerns from Trump released the partially redacted mission report. Even though the redacted are basically just a lot of mistakes, weren't they? They weren't actually in serious, but no. Well, the report did not cite sufficient evidence to change members of Trump's team conspiracy and declined to make Trump justice. Democrats have claimed the reports raised further questions about topic and further continued investigations in the House. House Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Scarpin, the Caliph, what the fuck that's supposed to mean, on Wednesday held the second in a series of hearings on the Russian drones arrest to examine what he called disturbing evidence, disturbing findings of the report Russians Republicans slammed when they called protest, what they call the protest spectacle. Fucking hell. Anyway, Democrat leaders expressed amongst about push for impeachment. Such push may succeed in the House. but would certainly fail in a Republican-controlled Senate. This week, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Again. What was that? I'm going to assume that was Karen just walking away from the scene without telling anybody again.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
This week, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said that impeachment was not even close to our caucus. Exited out on that one.
I'm just in another argument, so I was just quietly typing. No kitty meows here.
Of course you are. This impeachment on shit is so boring. It is, but this is a slow news day, so yeah. It's probably been going on for at least 2 years now, at least over 2 years, over 2.5 years now. It's not off the table. The speaker said, adding, I don't think you should impeach for political reasons. And I don't think you should impeach for political reasons. Anyway, I need a piss, so I'm going to do a blood win. Be right back.
Okay.
Have fun with that.
Don't leave fucking data on the stream.
We're going to talk about your nose while you're gone.
Yeah, totally how gay it is with all of its hairs and everything. Like, nose hairs probably look like pubic hairs anyways, and it's an innie instead of an outie, so it could totally be bi or gay.
So we're going to mention how you turned them that way then?
Well, yeah, it totally happened. Crap, I pissed off a bunch of SJWs again. Whoopsies.
Did you get banned again?
No. So, I'm like, for some reason, I'm in this group called Mom Squad. I don't know how I got in that group. I think my friend like signed me up and I just ignored it forever. But anyways, some woman said something really gross. So all I said was TMI. And then everybody's like, they're like, oh my God, your profile picture is like disgusting. And they're like, oh, I totally agree with the other person. I'd rather stop promoting hate to our children. Because my picture says, stop promoting homosexuality to our children. And then it goes, oh my God, I totally 100% agree with you. Like, oh my God, this profile picture against the LGBTQ is totally disgusting. Oh my God, this person I hope is not a mom because it's totally bad. And I'm like, considering you guys were talking about getting off with a shower head, I can see where your priorities are and dignity gone out the window. But hey, you know.
There's a lot of reasons to have a detachable shower head. That is not one of mine.
Oh, and apparently I now have the most offensive profile they have ever seen.
Yes, because you're a horrible bigot.
I'm doing my job then.
Because you're a horrible bigot, that's why.
I know. Oh my God. Like, Blind Girl has the most, like, offensive profile I've ever seen. So I'm like, good, thanks. I'm doing my job then. Bye.
Okay, then.
That's awesome. Good for you.
Yep. Sometimes it wasn't that.
Good to piss
I
off a few
think
people
that
every day.
social justice, like,
Hey,
hey, like, social justice is strong within these people.
Oof.
Woof.
What
Woof.
just shoved a dick up your dog's ass? Holy crap.
Woof, woof.
But
Woof, woof.
I don't know, but that dog weren't happy.
anyway.
Where the hell's Bear when you need him? Woof, woof.
McDonald's workers sprayed with
that's
fire
good
extinguisher
shit out of me.
or price of cheeseburger.
It's a buck, you cheap cunt.
CCTV footage shows Kimberly Ferrang being sprayed by a fire extinguisher as she leans forward at the drive-through counter window in Melbourne, Australia. Tell you what though, that's a fucking good shot though, isn't it?
Wow.
Holy fuck,
Yeah.
this is fucking flying.
Now the question is that one of those carbon dioxide ones, or is that one that shoots the powder?
I'm not sure.
It looked like powder. The way it pushed her back looked like powder.
Yeah, like, that one's a good shot.
I don't know.
Hey, wonder, you still arguing with the
SJWs? The Twitter people, they went away when I started promoting my video because they're like, "Oh my God, she's YouTube now," and I'm like, "Yes, I got some extra views from a bunch of social justice people." But then, like I said, I went on Facebook and this one random person was like, "Hey, I figured out the glory to a shower head, he he he," as in they had an orgasm in the shower, and I'm like, "Oh my God, that is like TMI. Why would you put that out in public on Facebook where your children are eventually gonna be able to read it?"
Was it?
And then somebody was like, "Oh my God, your profile picture is like super offensive," which has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm talking about anyways. And now I'm getting dogpiled again because I don't like homosexuality being taught to young children.
Honestly, I think I'm pretty sure you should bring this on yourself.
No, it's not my fault I stand up for good things.
No, you bring it on yourself, Lord. Because
You should not be teaching sex to freaking children.
At all.
yeah, you should have known. Oh my goodness, why would anyone do that? Apparently, they did that because they're. Well, apparently they did that because the cheeseburger was too expensive. Even though that isn't her fault, that was McDonald's fault itself.
Why is O.J. Simpson trending?
Yeah, that poor woman.
And he's
Yeah,
still in
where's
jail.
Hellfire at? I don't know where Hellfire is. Basically seems where's my nigger Hellfire at? I don't know neither. And Jack the Ripper says, "You know, there's a problem with Scotland. You know what the problem with Scotland is? They're attached to England." I agree. Jack the Ripper, I 100% agree with you. OJ didn't do nothing. To be honest, I don't know enough about that, so I can't confirm nor deny. Police have launched an investigation after the McDonald's worker was blasted in the face with a fire extinguisher during her night shift in an attack that could have blinded her. Kimberly Friend, 21, was working in a drive-thru restaurant in Melbourne, Australia last Saturday when a group of 4 men in a dark semi-coloured sedan started arguing with her about the price of a cheeseburger. Fucking cheap cunts. Seriously, even I'm not this fucking cheap. The car returned and the men began recording conversation on their phones. Security camera outside the restaurant captured the footage. At the moment, the group suddenly discarded this charge a fire extinguisher in Kimberly's face as she leaned forward out the window. She was covered in a cloud of white dust. And it jumped backwards from the impact. Kimberly was left shaken and taken to hospital for assessment. She told 9 News, "It was so fast, I inhaled it and tasted it straight away. I thought this was poison or something." Nurses said it could have caused blindness. Very lucky. Not a CO2 fire extinguisher then. No, I assume this was a foam one, I guess.
There's a weird. It's basically like similar to baking soda, but not quite.
Yes, I assume it was a foam one, was it? That's my guess, anyway. I don't know. I've had too much alcohol to fucking know at this point. Kimberly's father, Steve, then said the attackers used.
Hold on.
Fire
I just realized something.
Chemicals.
Hey, Crappy Slayer. Those powder fire extinguishers. What is that powder?
Yeah.
What's that? What is that powder in a powder fire extinguisher?
Shoot. I forgot the technical name for it. It's been so long.
Layman's.
It's just a fire suppressing powder. Can't think of it.
Give me a second. I'm actually going to
Is it
type
toxic?
No. May irritate some, but if it was
There
toxic,
you go.
they wouldn't put it in the fire extinguisher.
Oh, there you go.
He was local radio station. WW said this is absolutely an assault. Because in language, in terms of a serious injury, lying on the fire thing. The lying on the fire thing is incredible. Simply have reported the part to the police and said the men were Caucasian in appearance and in their early 20s.
Okay, I was wrong. It's not like baking soda. According to this, it is baking soda.
Some of them are. Like a halon extinguisher has halon in it. It's a different compound.
Yeah.
And then some have gases in them for electrical equipment and stuff like computers and all like that.
Honey Monster said this one of those holiday ones.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're around a skinny building.
Bromotrifluoromethane.
There you go.
I was about to have the lady read it.
What do you mean, the woman we have on screen who is blind? She'll get job reading it, wouldn't she? She's even still here.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm not blind. I just cheat and use a newsreader, especially for words like something similar, except for like words like that.
No, it's because you said you'd have the lady read it. I was thinking, well, there's only one woman on the stream, and she's definitely not a lady. And
I'm totally a lady in public, but
oh my god, how does your foot taste?
My foot?
Not you, Scotsman.
Tara, come out in the kitchen.
God damn it.
You just doxed yourself on stream. You just got doxed on stream. You did. He just got doxed on stream, didn't he?
Why is it another? It's like he's like, "Wow, Dad, how does your foot taste?" And all of a sudden, his mama starts yelling at him. That's hilarious.
Even I'm not that bad yet. Anyway,
Hey, Thunder, you're not supposed to take Scotty down. You're supposed to back him up.
Yeah, isn't it bros before hoes, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to take your man cards.
A spokesperson from McDonald's said we are thankful this didn't result in a more serious injury. This sort of behaviour is unacceptable. Melbourne police have appealed for witnesses to the incident. Trust me, I know my fire shit. No, then again, actually, Honey Monster, you live in London, so I guess you would know your fire shit. There's probably a lot of fires in London. Anyway, speaking of London, if I can find it. You can guess what happened in London today?
A stabbing.
Yep.
The Honey Monster, that's actually why I asked Crappy Slayer, because he and his wife are both volunteer firefighters as well.
London violence. 5 attacks leave 3 dead in the last 24 hours. Police have made 14 arrests after 5 separate attacks in London, left 3 men dead and 3 injured. And 3 others injured in the space of 24 hours.
Trucks apiece?
No, I think it's stabbings. I'm going to assume that because it's London, it's his stabbings. An 18-year-old man was stabbed to death about 4:42 p.m. on Friday in Wandsworth, South London. Police were called later at 4:54 p.m. in Plumstead, East London. Southeast London, where a 19-year-old man was shot dead. So I guess they can't get access to guns then. You know, having gun control and that doesn't mean. Oh fuck! Plum Centre's up the road from me. Yeah, Honey Monster, if I was you, I think I'd just get the fuck out of London, to be honest. I don't know if it sounds like the best option for you at this point.
Run away.
Far, far away.
Yeah, run away and never come back.
Mm.
Before I start to implement my idea of the dome. The London Dome. That's my idea.
Great.
My idea is just to engulf London into a dome and just call it Londome. And yeah. That way they can just have whatever the fuck they want. And everyone else is just trapped in there. They have to deal with their own devices, to be honest. You created this shit, you have to deal with it. He says he's moving ASAP. I've been working on my house extension for the last 6 months. Just got to do the extension and I'm gone. A month or two. I wish you the best of luck. Fucking cunt, this fucking light leave. Come on. Oh, light. Fucking light.
Smoke. Yeah, you suck.
You don't suck.
I know. Isn't it awesome?
Nope, no, it's not awesome. It's not awesome for me at all. I've got
They have the technology to have other sucking things, so it's okay.
I've got to squirt my juices out somehow.
It doesn't have to be in anybody's face.
It's not in your face, though, is it? It's in your mouth. There's a difference.
That is definitely inside face.
It goes in more than just one hole. You've got two others to
No, it does
choose.
not. No, it definitely does not go in more than one hole.
What are we talking about? Because I came back with food.
Oh, you don't want to know.
We're talking about those old perfection games, you know, where you stick pegs in a hole. If you don't do it, or if you don't do it in time, it pops.
Oh, those games are awesome.
Oh my god.
I have hot dogs and potato salad. So, what are y'all having for dinner?
Nothing.
That's what I like about Thunder. He is so blissfully obtuse.
People are having nothing because I'm drinking.
You're supposed to eat if you drink. Although,
Yeah,
although
well,
not
we'll work on
eating
that
does
next.
make the alcohol go longer.
Hey, Thunder.
Yeah.
Try meatloaf and gravy, mashed potatoes, and peas.
Ooh, that sounds good, but there's no meat to thawed.
I had a that's it.
Say what? And
That
I
is
got
a
it
good
with
dinner.
me. I don't
I
have to
had
go
a
nowhere.
that's it hard.
Anyway, back to the news before. A man in his 30s then died after he was stabbed in Tower Hamlets on Saturday afternoon. And the other Saturday, 2 men were stabbed in Chatham, one was stabbed in Brixton. The conditions of the men injured in Chatham is not known yet, while the injuries sustained by the other 2 men are not life-threatening. London Mayor Sadiq Khan. Yeah, I called him Sadiq
God! Sorry.
Anyway, London Mayor Sadiq Khan said he was sickened by the following death of the 2 teenagers. What about the other man that died then? Is he not mine? No? So he's in the man in the 30s. It doesn't matter to you, does he?
No.
Anyway, US President Donald Trump, who has a long-running feud, Mr. Khan took it to Twitter to say London needs a new mayor ASAP. Canada's a disaster. It will only get worse. In response, a spokesman for Mr. Khan said the mayor was focused on supporting the state's communities and overstretched emergency services. You know, it doesn't help the fact when you stop shit like fucking stop and search. Even the fucking black people tell you, look, bring this fucking shit back because a lot of people are getting stabbed. Fucking prick. The mayor's faults were with the victims' families, and he's not going to waste his time responding to this sort of tweet, he added. That's because you don't have an argument, do you? That's why. 6 males between the ages 16 and 19 were arrested on suspicion of the murder of a teenager in Wandsworth. He died from stab wounds in the East Side Road. Tipping MP Rosina Alan Khan said the stabbing was heartbreaking and absolutely tragic. If I drew a 6-mile radius of his friend where I live, all those murders would be within the circle. Yeah, Rich, you should be fucking glad you're leaving then. After the shooting at Car Park in Hartwell Road in Plumstead, 3 boys aged 16 and 17 and a 17-year-old girl were arrested on suspicion of murder. Armed police, local officials, the London Ambulance Service in London, and the air ambulance all attended, but the teenage victim died a short while after. A Section 60 order which allows police to stop and arrest people has been authorised in Greenwich and Bexley areas. Police were also called to fight on Bedford Road near Clapham North Tube Station in southwest London at 3:22 a.m., where 2 men suffered slash and stab wounds. 4 men have been arrested, 2 for violent disorder and 1 for carrying a bladed instrument, the other for possession of a taser. At 4 a.m., police were called for the ambulance service after an altercation at a pub in Cold Harbour Lane in Brixton. Where's the background noise coming from? I assume it's Green Thunder.
Stupid TV. 1 second.
Kitty.
And Blind Girl's not honest about the article. She's too busy looking at cats.
No, actually, I'm getting dogpiled by a bunch of Facebook moms that are SJWs and mad at my picture. And to make myself feel better, I'm looking at kitties.
You blame this on yourself, to be honest.
It's not my fault they were triggered by my picture.
No, but you argue with them, that's why.
Well, yeah.
Do I want to know what your picture is?
My picture is stop promoting homosexuality to our children. Not that bad, Jack.
In other words, you didn't hear a word I said to you last night, did you?
Wait, what did you say last night?
Pick your battles. So if you posted something that you knew was going to cause a problem, and you posted it anyway, then you get what you deserve.
Oh, I didn't post a picture. I made it my profile picture. So
that doesn't matter.
But I did it like 2 months ago. So
well,
it wasn't 2 months ago. It was like fucking a week ago.
It wasn't a week ago. It was longer, way longer.
No, because you played with me for like what? I saved it for about a month. You didn't have it to start off together. It had like 2 weeks or something.
But if you post something that you know it's going to be controversial, and then you get dogpiled, you get what you deserve because you did it anyway.
Well,
you asked for it.
And see what photo did you send me?
So there's no use complaining about it.
But they didn't have to bitch about it.
It doesn't matter. You getting what you asked for. You knew it was controversial.
Well, yeah.
Okay, then. If you can dish it out, you better be ready to take it.
Well, I do take it, and then I dish out more of it. But Scotty is always like, you're always arguing with people. And I'm like, well, duh. Because, like, people argue with me first.
Dish it out. Be ready. Yeah, it's a little delay, but it's coming.
Well, I know.
It's
I
just
mean,
like your Twitter. You fussed because you got kicked off of Twitter for a while.
well, just
You
one day.
posted it. You posted it. You knew it was controversial, and you got kicked off for a while.
Anyway, back to the news.
You can't do something controversial and expect no action.
Yeah, but they're just as controversial as I am. So why didn't they get kicked off too?
Didn't we also say it's all in how you present it?
Yeah.
It's also a lot of who started the fight and what got you kicked off. You kind of started it.
They started it first. I just finished it.
No, it ain't finished by a long shot.
Well, obviously not. Well, what do you expect, Scotty? You're dating me.
I'm not expecting anything different, to be honest. Anyway, at 4 a.m., police were called by the ambulance service after an altercation at Dublin Cove Harbour. In Brixton, South London, where 2 men were injured, one stabbed and remains in hospital, while the other received minor injuries. Ambulance later attended the crime scene in Alton Street, Tower Hamlets, just before 2 p.m., where a man in his 30s was pronounced dead after the scene, and also suffered stab wounds. The total number of murders in London in 2019 to 56. This time last year, there have been 77 homicides, 48 of which were stabbings. Well, I guess you press F. Clearly, the London Mayor doesn't give a fuck. He'd rather just fucking stop people in bikinis and fucking try and ban people from saying mean things online, I guess. Because, he's a complete fucking cunt like that. Anyway, time for something wholesome for once in our life.
Wholesome! Everybody loves wholesome things. Yay! It's gonna be a kid.
You or not. It's not a cat.
Oh.
It's Superdad. Single man who foster agencies would turn him away because he's not married, adopts his 5th disabled child.
Yay! Oh my god, it's just like my daughter's mom, except it's a dude and it has dingleberries.
What do you think dingleberries are?
I don't know, I just made it up.
What's wrong with dingleberries?
Dingleberries are pieces of turd that are stuck to your ass hair.
Oh, well then probably totally does.
He looks like a dingleberry, actually.
Anyway. A single dad who is looking forward to a very special Father's Day this year after adopting his 5th disabled child. Ben Carpenter from Huddersfield, West Yorkshire, who is dubbed Superdad by his friends and family, initially wanted to only adopt one child when he was 21 years old. But 10 years on, Mr. Carpenter has just become the dad of 5. After finalizing the adoption of his son Noah, he was a genetic condition known as Cornelia de Lange syndrome and is not right off adopting more. And with a wide range of disabilities, his children, Jack 11, Ruby 8, Lily 6, Joseph 3, and Noah 1 all have complex needs from autism to Pierre-Robin syndrome. The full-time dad who used to work in a residential school for children and adults with disabilities said that even at the age of 21 years old, I knew I wanted to be a father as soon as possible. I may have only been young, but I've always had an old head on my shoulders. Shut the fuck up, you fucking cunt dog.
What?
Woof.
Woof woof.
Seems to have stopped now. He needs a roomie just like the Brady Bunch. I was convinced with me being single as well that they wouldn't take me seriously. I'm over the moon when they did. Due to previously working with disabled adults and children, I knew it was only right for me to adopt a disabled child because I knew I would be able to properly take care of them. Originally, I saw an advertisement from the local adoption and social service looking for adopted parents and thought, well, I'm not going to want me as a single guy. But I told them who I was and where I worked, and they were really positive and quite enthusiastic about me adopting a child. 9 years on, I have 5 children, and I wouldn't change a thing. Jack has autism, Ruby has Pierre-Robin syndrome, and limited use of her arms because of missing bones, Chloe is deaf, and Joseph has Down syndrome. Well,
It's the Irate Alex family reunion.
Exactly. Besides, it's kind of funny that the Jack in that article has autism, and my son's name is Jack. It's a very cool coincidence.
Noah has a rare syndrome and severe birth defects affect both his arms and legs. But Mr. Carpenter says he's becoming part of the family. It's like he's always been there. He said Noah's great and has to fit into our family just perfectly. And to be honest, it's like he's always been there. His new brothers and sisters are great with him. Lily in particular is extremely maternal and helps feed Noah and things. And the full-time dad is never bored about having biological children. As he said, adopting them is just as good. I mean, I guess that's the right attitude to have, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're going to adopt a child, you should treat it as exactly the same way as you would treat your normal child.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you just shouldn't fucking bother to begin with. Mr. Carpenter said his income says he receives income support and lives off his own savings. And an adopter is entitled to child benefits at a weekly rate of £20.70 for the first child and £13.70 for the second child. Adopting children with disabilities is also supported by the Disability Living Allowance, which is for children under 16 who have care and mobility needs. You get about £2 grand a month to look after a child. That's a lot. That's more than enough to look after yourself and the fucking child, to be honest.
Well, if they're all special needs kids,
Well,
maybe.
yeah, it depends on how much they cost.
And if you got to work and you're a single dad, you also need caretaker costs and any extra.
Well, he's a full-time dad.
Well, if he's a full-time dad, yeah, he's totally gonna need that money for stuff. So yeah, no, it's reasonable.
But I also think in the same way, if he was a full-time dad and had like a wife or someone who had a job, then I wouldn't have a problem with it. But I think he should also have a job, shouldn't he? You know.
Well, if he's a full-time dad for special needs kids, then he can't have a job.
But then he chose not to have a job, didn't he? And to look after the.
Or maybe he's doing a job by taking in the kids that nobody wants. Maybe that's a job. Why wouldn't that be a job?
So then what I'm saying,
It's a job that I would not be able to do.
I'm saying I don't have a problem with stay-at-home dads. What I'm saying is you should also.
But here's the thing. It's not about being a stay-at-home dad. It's a full-time job, Scotty. To actually want to look after disabled kids, you might as well just say that's his job and he's getting paid to do his job that he loves. I mean, otherwise they would be in a facility that we have to fund and pay for them to do the same thing. So why would a stay-at-home dad not be considered a full-time job, especially for disabled kids? And how would he work while doing that? I feel like he's doing a good service and he deserves to get paid for it.
That was just an opinion again.
True. Now, if he was doing a terrible job looking after them and keeping all the money for himself, then you might have a qualm. But he's doing a good service to both the children and the community at large. So if he's getting paid to have a job as a full-time dad, for 5 disabled kids. Good on him.
He's on about 120k annually. Google
Yeah,
says on
5 kids.
national private independent fostering agencies pay basic fostering allowance fee of about £140 per week for all ages of foster children. So he's doing it on about 2.5k a week. He's not only doing it for altruistic reasons. I would. My mum brought up 3 kids on 36 quid a week. This is why I tax because there's so much. Yeah, but Honey Mom said, I mean, £36 a week probably was a lot of money back then. No offense, but I know you're older than I am, so yeah. But I know you tell me that your son was the same age as I am, did you know? So, yeah, a quid is a pound.
Man,
Like,
if somebody can willingly open their heart to 5 disabled kids, that guy must be like a newborn Jesus.
Yeah, Honey Mom said it was a joke. It's me. I take the piss a lot. Anyway. My children are my children. For example, they have the same mannerisms as me. They may not have the same blood as me, but who cares? Well, he's happy with Brood. He's completely written off adopting more children. He said, I don't currently plan on adopting more children. I am one of these people who says,
Damn it, trucker, you made pop come out my nose.
who never says never.
At least he's
How?
doing
A quid equals 16 ounces.
Well, not quite, but that's still a funny joke.
Anyway,
A quid is 16 ounces.
Yeah, that's a good one.
A honey monster and being a smart ass. I know a quid is a pound. It's like the difference between it saying $1 and a buck in the U.S.
Anyway.
The proper name and then the slang term.
that guy is doing like the most noble job out there.
Do what?
The child really needed me and help.
The guy that we're talking about.
Adopting them. I didn't see myself fostering more children, though. I just love being a dad. Mr. Carpenter explained how he instantly fell in love with Noah when he first saw him and knew he needed to join his family.
You know, whether that's his job or whether he's got a full-time job, it doesn't matter. He's doing a good goddamn thing. Leave him alone.
Exactly. That guy is like the most noble guy ever. He's like the new age Jesus.
I love
people like that.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, well, I have a lot of like hearts to that man because like I remember how scared I was when we were putting Fawn up for adoption, and I thought nobody's gonna want her because she's so complicated. And then a single mom who basically is saying the exact same thing as this guy's single mom who only takes disabled kids and has adopted 3 of them and wanted my Fawn. And she's the most amazing woman I've ever met. And I thought to myself, you know what? This is like the most noble person ever. They've like done the greatest miracle for me. So like this man adopting 5 disabled kids just because he wants to be a dad and he wants to help and he wants to give all this love and support these disabled kids so that they grow up just like everybody else, I think is like the most beautiful thing ever. So all the hearts and love and praise to this guy. Beautiful thing. I love it.
Yeah, I guess just give him an hour for respect.
Yeah.
Give him an hour.
Because I mean, a lot of people will whine and I mean, I'm one of these people, by the way, but a lot of people will whine and complain about looking after one special needs kid, like say a nonverbal autistic named Jack. This guy has 5 of them. That's amazing. I complain about 1. He has 5. That's amazing.
He does need to teach him that that song "We Are Family." I got me my because that would just be great.
Anyway, Data5 said I was looking through an adoption magazine that comes from a monthly featuring children who are deemed hard to place children. Welcome back, Freedom. when I came across the picture of a little baby, like quite clearly had some complex needs. You mean not quite clearly had complex needs, Jellydale? Come on, this is wholesome and you fucked it up. You fucking cunt. This little boy needs to join our family where he can be part of something special. More importantly, someone who can accept him and his disability. I instantly fell in love with his beautiful blue eyes and instantly knew I wanted him to be my son. Mr. Carpenter has remained single since the age of 21 and doesn't plan on looking for a relationship anytime soon, with his dad duties being the most important thing to him. Yeah, I never saw a relationship as I'm happy on my own. Whenever I have at times visualized myself in a relationship, each time I have to always lead the same conclusion that my children always come first. I've literally walked over hot coals to protect them and provide for them. So it's a very easy decision. Anyone can be a father, but it takes someone special to be a dad. There you go.
That is so cool.
Anyway, that was wholesome.
Best dad ever. Well, Trucker too, but best dad ever.
I'm a single father, and my kids are better off that way. They have a role model. Anyway, it's chilling time, so Trucker.
It's really that time already? Shit, I need a coffee.
Yeah, your stream's in half an hour, and you haven't fucking made the link yet, have you?
Yeah, I made the link. I did it at 5 o'clock. But I didn't realize it was 6:30 already, and I'm out of peanuts.
Pumpkin Trucker Channel, almost daily dash cam starting again tomorrow morning. I don't know what time. It could be 8 o'clock, it could be noon, it could be 2 p.m. I'm not entirely sure. Keep posted on my Discord for exact times. Going to Silver Spring, Maryland. Silver Spring, Maryland is just outside of Washington, D.C. area. That's the place where if you look at the right time, you'll see the Washington, D.C. Mormon Temple. It's that big Disney castle looking sumbitch right off the interstate. And hello, Freedom.
Yeah, Freedom also says hello to Blind Girl as well.
Next up.
Green Thunder. Green Thunder.
Oh wait,
one second.
I just realized Freedom's a dangerous Freedom. You're a driver, right? I can't remember. Shit. If you are, that's what we just say, driver. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm sub to Green Thunder.
I think, well, one of these days I have a doctor's appointment that starts at 10, so I'm probably going to do it early that day.
Freedom says no, he used to be middle class, so he says he's not a driver. Not CLD.
He was a blue
That means.
commercial driver's license. It's a
Anyway,
license Scrappy and I have to be able to drive these things.
Anyway, here in about 26 minutes. As Blind Girl just gets a coffee. Because she clearly loves coffee more than me.
In the meantime, in between in the meantime between this stream and Blind Girl stream, come on over to my channel, drop a like.
So anyway, like, share, and subscribe.
That algorithm.
So, like, share, and subscribe.
Yep.
There's gonna be a fucking
Get me into that damn algorithm.
stream at the same time tomorrow. Stream at the same time tomorrow. Still pushing the server curtain. All hell the will. You're all a bunch of cunts. Goodbye.